said I would give an update on the whole pepper thing. Now, my husband didn't really feel any effects till he belched, and then he said, "Don't burp, just don't burp." I think about 5 minutes after the video, my daughter decided to run for the milk, and my son just, so, you know, as much as I thought it was going to be a funnier video last night, but that's okay. You don't always get funny content when you want it. So, right now I am on my way to my job to pick up my paycheck. And I always laugh coming here just because the name of the country club and my school mascot, high school graduating mascot, are the same, and so are the colors. So I guess it was meant to be. Depending on how everything goes, because I'm hoping that somebody is going to finally realize the requests I've been making, and if that person hasn't, then I may be looking for a different job, because my supervisor just hasn't been listening. And you know, I like the job, I really do. But the biggest request I've made is to have Sunday, Monday off. I'm not asking for, you know, the full weekend or anything like that. I'm asking for Sunday, Monday off, so I can have one day off, full day off a week with my entire family. I've missed out on fishing trips and stuff like that because for some reason, since this new supervisor started, I can't get that. It's a little disheartening. But I guess you do what you need to do. But the other place I'm thinking about applying to has actually offered to let me have the days off that I request, and since my children will be starting digital learning, he has also said that if need be, he'll make sure that I'm working evenings so I can help them with school. Which is like super great. And I think I'd be making more an hour. Now, the only thing that kind of stinks about it is the fact that I'm going to really miss customers. I've made some really good connections there. But even they're telling me, you know, why are you still here if he's pulling this? Well, the reason I'm still there is because I enjoy my work, and let's face it, I make hella good tips. So, yeah, it's kind of part of the reason I stay too, because I do really well with tips, and just the simple fact that, you know, I've got some of the most awesome customers on the planet. And, you know, I've had to tone down how much I joke around because, policy came through about being friendly but not friends, and you know, what one person finds funny, another might not, which I understand. That's pretty legit, and that was the big boss's decision, and I respect that. You know, he had also said he doesn't want us hanging around like the course or the club or the pool with customers, because most of us are over the age of 21, and he doesn't want us making complete asses of ourselves in front of customers, and so they don't think differently about the staff, which is all fine and dandy. Before this notice, though, I had made friends with some of the customers who invited me out for a drink, which I accepted. I mean, it'd been like 6 months that they'd been inviting me, and I finally accepted. But the thing is we went off club grounds. So I think that's the biggest difference is, and I asked my boss about that, and he's like, well, you're off club grounds, there's nothing I can say about that, but I hope that you still conduct yourself well, so they don't think badly about you or about the employees of the club. And yet again, I understand that, and it's perfectly understandable. It was the same way when I worked security at a DOC contract and treatment center, which was pretty much like a minimum security prison. We weren't supposed to be getting in trouble in town, and we were supposed to make sure to conduct ourselves with the utmost professionalism so people didn't think badly of the facility. So I understand it, but it just kind of irks me a little bit that people's judgment can be changed by, say I had one too many and got up on the table and started dancing with my clothes on, but got up on the table and started dancing. Okay, I had too many drinks, and people's inhibitions drop when they drink. So, perception shouldn't really change that much. But it could, and I understand it. I just don't like it. And I don't have to like it to respect it. So, I'm about to pull in. So, I'm going to close off with I love y'all, blessed be, and live safe.